Hello there.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your fellow Aussie and 21-year-old law and film student Elie Moses here in Sydney, Australia, providing you with a movie reaction today for V For Vendetta. Now, this is a movie I have been wanting to see for years and still haven't got around to. I mean, I went through this period about 2 years ago where I was watching all these like high-rated films from IMDb, etc. And I was just going through a list of recommendations and I was smashing them all out. And V For Vendetta is one that I just missed. So I'm very excited to see this today. The only thing I know about this film, or have seen about this film, is this guy here in the background of my video, the masked individual, and that's about it. I do not know anything about the plot to this film or like what it's about or anything. Haven't seen any footage of it on YouTube clips, etc. Nothing, which is the best thing, and I am very eager to see what this film's about. Let's waste no more time, guys. This is Elie Moses. This is my movie reaction to V For Vendetta. Let's get it. Wait, is this DC Comics? Wait, am I watching the right... Yeah, I'm watching the right movie. Okay. Is this based off a comic book? I don't know. You guys can let me know in the comment section down below. Like, literally, I did not know that. Like, or are they just involved in it somehow?
And tobacco. A gesture, they said, of goodwill.
Ah, that's mad.
You want to know what I think? Well, you're listening to my show, so I will assume you do. I think it's high time we let the colonies know what we really think of them. I think it's payback time for a little tea party they threw for us a few hundred years ago. I say we go down to those docks tonight and...
Part of this as well is, hopefully you guys enjoy. I like to sometimes pause and comment, not just on the film itself, but like the techniques and how certain things are filmed or shot. And I'm trying to learn as I go because I'm currently studying this part of my course at uni as well, like one of my degrees, and I really enjoy it. That was a clever edit with the masked individual and then transitioning to Natalie Portman. That was a really seamless transition, and they're watching the same thing on TV or listening to the same thing.
dump that crap where everything from the ulcered sphincter of our Serica belongs. They had to go. Strength through unity. Unity through faith. I'm a God-fearing Englishman and I'm goddamn proud of it.
That's quite enough of that, thank you very much.
I'm getting very 1984 vibes here. Like, that's probably one of my favorite books I have ever read, and like the only one I read for school because like I was just like, oh, like that was the only one I really liked that we were forced to read. I'm very, yeah, getting the same similar vibes here, sort of like, I don't know, dystopian future, Big Brother vibes, thought police and controlling, I don't know, all that manipulation type stuff. Just getting those vibes.
A yellow-coded curfew is now...
Oh, there we go, curfew as well.
Son up if you're not the sorriest piece of arse in all of London. And you'll certainly be the sorest.
Hey, yo, pause right there, fam.
Oh God, no. Please don't do this. I'll go home. I won't do it again. I swear. Please.
What do you think, lads? Spare the rod, spoil the child.
Help! Please, someone help!
The multiplying villainies of nature do swarm upon him.
Yo, this guy has like superhuman strength.
Ocean's visage and pious action, we do sugar or the devil himself. Spare the rod. You can. I'm not questioning your powers of observation. I'm merely remarking upon the paradox of asking a masked man who he is.
Bro, this is gonna be such a thinking movie. I gotta strap on the listening here, man. I can't commentate over anything, even though I can hear it still. Like, I just gotta be careful. Like, I know the lines and everything. Oh, it's gonna be crazy.
Most auspicious of nights, permit me then, in lieu of the more commonplace sobriquet, to suggest the character of this dramatis persona. The value and veracity of such shall one day vindicate the vigilant and the virtuous.
I love the lighting on it.
Verily, this vicious swaz of verbiage veers most verbose, so let me simply add that it's my very good honor to meet you, and you may call me V. Of course you are.
What does that mean?
It means that I, like God, do not play with dice and do not believe in coincidence. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine.
This V guy is not what I expected him to be.
Played my part. But tell me, do you enjoy music, Evie?
I suppose.
You see, I'm a musician of sorts, and on my way to give a very special performance.
Hi, Mummy. We're playing music. How did you do that?
Wait! Here comes the crescendo!
That's a crescendo, right?
Gentlemen, I want this terrorist found, and I want him to understand what terror really means. England prevails.
My guy's like, yeah, prevails. Very interesting what's happening so far.
Why not? This is the BTN. Our job is to report the news, not fabricate it.
Cap.
Government's job.
Gotta go. I don't recall ever getting stood up by a more attractive woman.
Mr. Dietrich.
Gordon, please. I don't need Mr. to make this body feel any older.
Gordon.
That guy sounds familiar. Does he play what's his name? I think he plays the mayor in The Hobbit, the second Hobbit, Desolation of Smaug. I think he plays the mayor of the town, Lake Town. I don't know, he just looks very familiar. I'm seeing a lot of very familiar faces in this. I just can't put the names to him.
I was on my way last night, but there were fingermen and got a little scared and I went home.
Who's that? Don't piss me about. If you show me ID or I'll get Storm Saxon on your ass.
Hey, yo!
Fucking hell.
I love the parallels in the editing in terms of like V and Evie doing the same things.
Will all personnel please evacuate the building? The familiar, the tranquility, repetition.
Bloody hell.
I enjoy them as much as any bloke.
VTB.
But in the spirit of commemoration,
Who's that, Mum?
whereby those important events of the past, usually associated with someone's death or the end of some awful bloody struggle, are celebrated with a nice holiday, I thought we could mark this November the 5th, a day that is sadly no longer remembered, by taking some time out of our daily lives to sit down and have a little chat. There are, of course, those who do not want us to speak. Words will always retain their power. Words offer the means to meaning, and for those who will listen, the enunciation of truth.
He's gonna try and start a revolt.
There is something terribly wrong with this country, isn't there? You did again, truth be told. If you're looking for the guilty, you need only look into a mirror. I know why you did it. I know you were afraid. Who wouldn't be? War, terror, disease. There were a myriad of problems.
I love how everyone is just locked in, laser focused, listening to him and not panicking because they know he's like sort of speaking some sense in terms of it. But you know what I've noticed? This is like probably not a like big thing, but all the televisions, like all the TVs, they're all JVC, like they're all the same brand. I don't know if that's got to do with the licensing of the film, or it's just like the world it's trying to portray where everyone's conformed sort of to the same thing. And I think it's that. I don't think it's because like of licensing issues or stuff like that. But yeah, all the TVs are the same. Everyone has a JVC TV. It's like every life of like an individual comes with a certain package, and that's one of them.
Which conspired to corrupt your reason and rob you of your common sense. I seek, and I ask you to stand beside me 1 year from tonight, outside the gates of Parliament, and together we shall give them a 5th of November that shall never, ever be forgotten.
Forget Revenge of the Sith, bro. This is Revenge of the 5th, man.
Kerosene fog. He's using our smoke machines.
Cover the exits.
Don't shoot! Please don't shoot!
Oh, yo.
You put masks on all of us. Nobody move! You're wearing a mask, get down on your knees, now!
Yo, this is like what the Joker did in The Dark Knight.
On your knees! On your knees!
He outplayed them all. Oh! Yo, imagine that's the last thing you see, bro. It's like Ghostface in Scream. It's like, imagine that's the last thing you see, that mask. The thing is as well, like, I thought he was gonna be sort of like a vigilante type character at the start of the film, where he's like, I don't know, like, he didn't kill anyone, he didn't kill those guys, or maybe that's because they're part of, like, I don't know the thing, but maybe he killed the cops because they serve the higher being and they're part of the problem. I don't know.
Show me? Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, yo!
We're interrupting your regularly scheduled program to bring you this terrifying report of a terrorist takeover of Jordan Tower, which ended only moments ago.
Bro, this family has not moved off the couch.
Identified only as the letter V, attacked the control booth with high-powered explosives and other weapons that he used against unarmed civilians. Now, this is only an initial report, but at this time it's believed that during this heroic raid, the terrorist was shot and killed. We've been told by authorities that
It's like whatever the news has tried, like whatever he just said, like whatever just V just said, the news is just completely doing the opposite right now. People are just saying like, yo, what the heck, he was right. You're just talking the biggest crap at the moment.
danger is now over. The terrorist is dead.
Right
there.
Where'd you get all this stuff?
Oh, here and there, much of it from the vaults of the Ministry of Objectionable Materials.
You stole them?
No, stealing implies ownership. You can't steal from the censor. I merely reclaim them.
God, if they ever find this place.
I suspect if they do find this place, a few bits of art will be the least of my work.
Is this place the... I'm guessing he's related to the guy at the beginning of the film. I forgot his name, but is this place the same bit we saw at the beginning of the film in the hallways where he was fighting the guards and they took him? Maybe, I don't know, historically, if it's still there.
I mean, after what you've done. God, what have I done?
That'd be enough for a clever man.
What are you saying? That I have to stay here?
Only until I'm done. After the 5th, I no longer think it'll matter.
You mean a year from now? I have to stay here.
Sorry, Evie. I didn't know what else to do.
You should have left me alone. Why did you just leave me alone?
Yo! Yo, V's been through some stuff.
V?
Ah, bonjour, mademoiselle.
I just wanted to apologize for my reaction last night.
There, that's better. I hope I didn't put you off your appetite.
No, please, it's just, you're right.
Oh, yes, I'm fine.
Can I ask what happened?
There was a fire a long time ago. Ancient history for some.
Starving, actually.
Have a seat.
Bro, V is not what I thought he was going to be. I already said this, but it's just like, I'm so thrown off by it, and it's just like seeing him in an apron cooking. I don't know why. It's just like this badass guy with like, similar to like Blade, it reminds me. He's just like cooking, you know, just listening to music humming.
That's delicious.
Good.
God, I haven't had real butter since I was a little girl. Where'd you get it?
Government supply train on its way to Chancellor Sutler.
You stole this from Chancellor Sutler.
Yes.
It's these little sprinkles of dialogue they introduce there, like before with the police officer saying, "Oh, her mother died in the hunger strike," or for instance, "I haven't had butter in ages," which means it tells you the state of these people and the society they're living in as well.
And plays, movies. When I was 9, I played violin 12th night. Mum was very proud.
Where's your mother now?
She's dead.
Symbols are given power by people. Alone, a symbol is meaningless, but with enough people, blowing up a building can change the world.
Damn.
I wish I believed that was possible. But every time I've seen this world change, it's always been for the worse.
I wish I'd had the chance for a face-to-face. Just one chance, that's all I need.
Bro, you would have got clapped if you had a face-to-face with him.
This so-called V and his accomplice Evie Hammond, nailed demagogues, spouting their message of hate and England prevails.
Oh, that's mad.
Christ, Jesus!
Good evening, Commander Prothero.
Oh my God, how did you get in here? You.
Oh.
It is you.
The ghost of Christmas past.
Bro, I'm so intrigued, man. My name is Indigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Oh, yep.
God, I hope I didn't wake you.
Away late last night from apparent heart failure. An extraordinary talent.
She's lying.
He dedicated his life to
How do you know?
his beliefs.
She blinks a lot when she does a story she knows is false.
And it came as no surprise to those who knew him that his body was
Damn.
found in his office, where
He likes
offered
her.
flowers after everyone else had gone home.
You know what I find funny as well? Like V, like obviously he's hidden, like his face is hidden by a mask, but like I feel like he's so, like his expressions and the way he carries himself around is great, even though we don't get to see his face. Like it's just phenomenal. It's just the mask there. It's just great stuff. Hugo Weaving is killing it.
Lewis,
You didn't take it, did you?
Would you prefer a lie or the truth?
She can put
Did you
two
have
and two
anything to do
together.
That.
Yes, I killed him.
Oh God.
You're upset?
I'm upset you just said you killed Louis Prothero.
I might have killed the fingerman that attacked you, but I heard no objection then.
What?
Violence can be used for good.
And are you going to kill more people?
Yes.
Take a look at this.
Straight up honest.
Prothero's military record.
That unforeseen circumstances have accelerated my original plan. As a result, I'm in need of someone with some theatrical skill.
I'll do my best.
I believe you will.
Father Linneman. Linneman. Paid almost 200 grand a month.
Whoa, for
No, that is interesting.
damn.
Looks like he was promoted. He's a bishop now.
Confusion at the agency, and they've sent a new girl who I'm afraid is a little older than usual.
Older? Oh dear, she's not too old, I trust.
Yo, 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 yo.
Mea culpa, my child. Mea culpa.
What the heck is... Yo, this film is ballsy.
Your Grace, we don't have much time, and I have to tell you something.
A confession. I love the confessional game. Tell me your sins.
This is unlock the window in the room where Dennis told me to get ready.
Wonderful. It's a game I've never played. What a delightful mind you have. I hope the rest of you is just as interesting.
Yo, yo, this priest, bro.
Now let me show you the firmness of my beliefs.
Stop it! Get off of me!
Seems like I've captured the dangerous terror now. How best procure her confession?
Yeah, freaking dodgy ass prick.
You little bitch! You fucking little whore!
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. My boy come through the window. Oh, door.
She wasn't lying. It is you.
I'm sorry. I had to.
Forth from Holy Writ and seem a saint when most I play the devil.
Oh, please, have mercy.
Oh, not tonight, Bishop. Not tonight.
09, we have an emergency. Run every name in that file. I want the whereabouts of all of them.
How's he killed? Some sort of poisoning or something?
Here comes a finger.
Major Wilson is a friend of the High Chancellor. His loyalty is not in question.
But mine is.
Your mother was Irish, wasn't she? Terrible what St Mary's did to Ireland, wasn't it?
Yo, there's so much
Party member
history.
for 27
Yeah.
years.
If I were you, Chief Inspector, I'd find the terrorist.
You trusted me. It would be terrible manners for me not to trust you.
Yo, everyone's got secrets.
The Quran, 14th century.
Are you a Muslim?
No, I'm in television.
But why would you keep it?
I don't have to be Muslim to find the images beautiful or its poetry moving.
But is it worth it? I mean, if they found that here.
I told you, you'd be the least of my worries. That a man in my position is expected to entertain young and attractive ladies like yourself. Because in this world, if I were to invite who I desired, I would undoubtedly find myself without a home, let alone a television show.
I'm sorry.
Not as sorry as I am. The truth is, after so many years, you begin to lose more than just your appetite.
Bro, this film is like exploring.
You wear a mask for so long, you forget who you were beneath it.
Crazy stuff.
I'm sorry, Chief.
Dr. Diana Stanton changed the name of Delia Surridge.
The coroner?
Yep.
Jesus, I just saw her.
Damn. The ex-botanist, bro. She knows the flower, everything. V knows what he's doing. Oh, the lighting is so good.
I'm sorry, Inspector, but
Bro, did you just say you've come to kill me? Thank God. Damn.
get a response from that number. There's a problem with the connection.
I've not come for what you hoped to do. I've come for what you did.
It's funny. I was given one of your roses today. I wasn't sure you were the terrorist until I saw it.
There are no coincidences, Delia. Only the illusion of coincidence. I have another rose. This one is for you.
You're going to kill me now.
I killed you 10 minutes ago.
Yo.
While you slept.
Ha ha ha.
Is it meaningless to apologize?
Bro, I'm trying to watch a good film here, man. Why are you begging? Leave me alone, please. Man, there's so much noise in this area.
Anyone else read it?
No, sir.
Then let me make this perfectly clear to you. The contents of this document are a matter of national security,
Wow.
constituting an assault on the character of several important party members, as well as a blatant violation of the Articles of Allegiance. Is that understood, Mr. Finch?
Yes, sir.
You would do well, Inspector, to put it out of your mind.
You can tell in the way the Chancellor, I think that's the Chancellor, like the way he's speaking, you can tell how angry he is about this document because he knows the truth about the facility and what's happened. He's just like, yo, you've read it? It's just like another person's like, oh, like, the government's little secrets out there.
They're so weak and pathetic. They never look you in the eye. I find myself hating them.
Damn, man.
It's the 18th. Of the original 4 dozen, over 75% are now deceased.
Far out.
No controllable pattern has yet emerged. September the 18th. There is one case that continues to give me hope. He exhibits none of the immune system pathologies of the other subjects developed. Whoever he was, he is now the key to our dream. And the hope that all of this will not
Oh, that's me.
November the 5th. It started last night, around midnight. The first explosions tore open the entire medical section. He looked at me, not with eyes. There were no eyes.
Oh.
But I know he was looking at me because I felt it.
Oh, that's scary, man. That's like Deadpool, but like Deadpool is R-rated, but like that is like horror Deadpool.
This is weird.
What?
The first morning I was with him, he made me eggs just like this. I swear.
That is a strange coincidence. Although, there's an obvious explanation.
There is.
Yes, Evie. I am V. At last you know the truth. You're stunned, I know. It's hard to believe, isn't it, that beneath this wrinkled, well-fed exterior there lies a dangerous killing machine with a fetish for Fawkesian masks. Vive la révolution.
That is not funny, Gordon.
Yeah, V knows what the government was doing, man. All the behind the scenes stuff.
Sure.
Even if it was someone working for this government.
Hey.
That's my question. If our own government was responsible for what happened at St. Mary's and Three Waters. If our own government was responsible for the deaths of almost 100,000 people. Would you really want to know?
Damn, man. I'm loving this so far, by the way. Absolutely loving it.
Oh my god.
This mockery. What the heck is happening? Oh. That's a big message. He's just made himself in big trouble for this skit.
It'll be fine. Trust me.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's not gonna be fine.
Gordon?
Quickly, hide!
Yo, the parallels for when her mother got taken away from her. She hid under the bed and then her mother got hit.
Not so funny now, is it? Funny man.
No, no.
Ah, damn.
Conspiracy to commit terrorism, treason, and sedition. The penalty for which is death by firing squad.
Oh.
You have one chance and only one chance to save your life.
Bro, it's like that interrogation thing in 1984. I forgot what it was, but I remember I saw it play live actually. We went on a school excursion for it. It was actually like amazing. But it's just like the way they interrogated him, and it's like brainwashing her to believe, or brainwashing him to believe what he did, like was right or I can't remember what it was, but it's like 1 + 1 = 5, or 2 + 2 = 5. I can't remember what it was, but it's very similar to that. It reminds me of it.
Tell us the identity or whereabouts of codename V. If your information leads to his capture, you will be released from this facility immediately.
Yo! You cannot be doing that, fam. Allow it. Where's V when you need him? Oh, you're starting to see parallels with how V was treated as well in the facility. Maybe they're going to do testing on her, and the testing is actually still going.
You won't last much longer. You're gonna die here. Why protect someone who doesn't give a shit about you?
Oh, he does, baby. V gonna come back, don't worry.
I remember how the meaning of words began to change. How unfamiliar words like collateral and rendition became frightening. While things like Crossfire and the Articles of Allegiance became powerful. They took Ruth while she was out buying food.
For your protection, my ass.
It wasn't long till they came for me. It seems strange that my life should end in such a terrible place.
Oh.
But for 3 years,
That's
I
her.
ate roses and apologized to no one. Laugh with you, cry with you, kiss you. I love you.
Oh, damn.
With all my heart. I love you.
So are they picking like certain minorities in society to test on?
I'm instructed to inform you that you have been convicted.
Or like people who don't conform to certain rules or don't like, I don't know, suffice to their regime. I don't know, like, cause like they were a lesbian couple, so it made sense like they were taken away because like they didn't conform to the, like, I don't know, is it something to do with that, or I don't know how who do they pick who goes?
By special tribunal, and that unless you are ready to offer your cooperation, you are to be executed.
Very well.
Escort Miss Hammond back to her cell. Arrange a detail of 6 men and take her out behind the chemical shed and shoot her.
Damn. Execution time.
But I'd rather die behind the chemical sheds.
Then you have no fear anymore. You're completely free.
Oh. Is that V? Because of the gloves? Wow. Bro, what the heck is happening? Oh, damn. It was a test. It was a test. Oh my word. I was like, yeah, the facility burnt down, so...
Hello, Evie.
Why?
You said you wanted to live without fear. I wish there'd been an easier way, but there wasn't. I know you may never forgive me, but nor will you ever understand how hard it was for me to do what I did. Yes, I created a lie, but because you believed it, you found something true about yourself.
No.
What was true in that cell is just as true now. What you felt in there has nothing to do with me.
I can't feel anything anymore.
They put you in a cell and took everything they could take.
Bro, Natalie Portman, man, a fantastic actress.
And you believed that was all there was, didn't you? The only thing you had left was your life, but it wasn't, was it?
Please.
You found something else. In that cell, you found something that mattered more to you in life. Because when they threatened to kill you unless you gave them what they wanted, you told them you'd rather die.
She's beautiful.
Oh.
Did you know her?
No. She wrote the letter just before she died, and I delivered it to you as it had been delivered to me.
V was in the next cell next to her.
You were in the cell next to her.
Fang.
That's what this is all about. You're getting back at them for what they did to her. And to you.
What was done to me created me. Do you know where you'll go?
No. That would have scared me before, but I suppose I should thank you.
Yo, Evie, different person now.
Thank you.
If I had one wish, I would wish to see you again, if only once, before the 5th.
All right.
I wonder how much time has passed and how close they are to the 5th. Damn. Never seen V like that, man. It's kind of that thing, right? I want to see him unmasked, but I don't want to see him unmasked. I love the mystery surrounding it, and like the lighting has been so clever around it, and I'm just like, maybe it's better we don't see what V looks like, just to have that ambiguity. I don't know.
Discuss this, but if that's close enough, Inspector.
Yo!
We're not wired. I'm sorry, but a man in my position survives by taking every precaution.
You've information for us.
No, you already have the information. All the names and dates are inside your head. Virus you can, and then imagine that you and you alone have the cure. But if your ultimate goal is power, how best to use such a weapon?
Wow.
It's at this point in our story that along comes a spider. He is a man seemingly without a conscience, for whom the ends always justify the means, and it is he who suggests that their target should not be an enemy of the country, but rather the country itself.
Yep.
3 targets are chosen to maximize the effect of the attack. A selection, lo and behold, a miracle. Some believed it was the work of God himself, but it was a pharmaceutical company controlled by certain party members.
Damn.
Rich. A year later, several extremists are tried, found guilty and executed, while a memorial is built to canonize their victims.
Prove any of this.
Why do you think I'm still alive?
Right. We'd like to take you into protective custody, Mr. Rookwood.
Oh, I'm sure you would. But if you want that recording, you'll do what I tell you to do.
That's V in the flesh, baby.
Why didn't you come forward before? What were you waiting for?
Well, for you, Inspector. I needed you.
Oh, that got me off guard.
If you accept, put an X on your front door.
Why should I trust you?
Because it's the only way you're ever going to stop me. William Rookwood is dead.
I'd say so. 20 years now. Damn it! Son of a bitch sat there and spoon-fed me that bullshit, and I ate it up!
He finessed
What do we
you.
do now, Inspector?
We do what we should have been doing. We find him.
Oh. Have to draw the B, baby. There's no normality in this film whatsoever. There's nothing normal. Not even the way society conveys it. Like, there's nothing I've seen as like normal, and that's what I love about it. It's just so confronting at points. It's just, oh man, this is so good so far. Like, I said so far, like it's been so good. I'm interested to see how this attack on Parliament's gonna happen, or whether it's gonna happen. It's just like the build up and the anticipation. You've got a year to prepare for this or find this guy, and they failed currently.
I'll get it.
Eric Finch?
Yeah.
Yo, he sent everyone masks.
With so much chaos, someone will do something stupid.
Damn. Exactly. Oh! What the heck?
And when they do, things will turn nasty.
Mama! This is like the Purge. But like way worse.
were arrested in Brixton.
And then Sutler will be forced to do the only thing he knows how to do. And then...
the dominoes will fall. Ah, damn! Bro, that looks so sick. Bro. Bro. Shout out to the production design team who designed that and set it all up. I wonder how he mass produced those masks and got them all sent out to people.
I miss this song.
I didn't think you'd come.
I said I would. I heard Sutler's going to make a public statement tonight.
Crazy how one man can change like the whole society. Like what he's inflicted into society and what he's caused. Crazy how much one man can do.
Masks were ingenious. It was strange to suddenly see your face everywhere. And yet I know almost nothing about you. I don't know where you were born, who your parents were, if you had any brothers or sisters. I don't even know what you really look like.
Evie, please.
I want to know what you look like, please.
There is a face beneath this mask, but it's not me.
Never seen anything like it. Tanks, anti-aircraft, infantry. Makes you wish that no one would show up tonight.
I'm actually intrigued to see how V does it, or if he does it.
But if they do, what do you think will happen? Well, it usually happens when people without guns stand up to people with guns. Well, over here. We've been searching these tunnels for weeks. You really think you're going to find him there?
What if the people cause the destruction of Parliament themselves?
It's all gone wrong, isn't it?
Yo. He gonna do a drive-by with the train.
Tracks lead to Parliament.
Damn.
Where are you going?
The time has come for me to meet my maker and to repay him in kind for all that he's done.
V, wait. Please, you don't have to do this. You could let it go. We could leave here together.
No, you were right about what I am. I've no tree waiting for me. I can't.
Ah! Bro, V is like one of the most interesting characters I've ever seen.
My fellow Englishmen, tonight, our country, that which we stand for, and all that we hold dear, faces a grave and terrible threat, and it will be without mercy.
Damn. He uses men on the inside.
At last, we finally meet. Goodbye, Chancellor. Mr. Creedy.
Disgusting.
Yo. He finessed them all. He used the right people.
Take off your mask.
No.
Oh, this ain't gonna end well.
You're like me.
The only thing that you and I have in common, Mr. Creedy, is we're both about to die.
How do you imagine that's going to happen?
With my hands around your neck. You have a bullet, and the hope that when your guns are empty, I'm no longer standing, because if I am, you'll all be dead before you've reloaded.
It's impossible. Kill him.
Oh, bro, you better start reloading.
My turn.
Oh, no. No, it does. Unlucky. Oh. Yeah, bro. This man. The direction, the slow-mo used perfectly. Nice.
Beneath this mask there is an idea, Mr. Creedy. And ideas are bulletproof.
Damn. Oh, fuck. I thought he was just like some freaking awesome being, but no, he did cop the flack a bit. He is vulnerable.
I don't want you to die.
I don't want you to die.
That's the most beautiful thing you could have ever given me.
Nah. My guy, my G.
V?
To 1, we have enemy contact.
Enemy contact. Yo, it's just your people. Oh, that's poetic, man. She's sending his body with it.
Hold it. Stop right there.
No.
About what?
That this country needs more than a building right now. Needs hope.
Yeah, he even understands.
Bloody hell, stand down! Stand down!
Yo. The production on this, like, the effort and the direction is mental! See, one person became more than that, bro. Imagine V is not dead and he does like an Undertaker thing before the thing blows up. But nah, V's dead.
It's music.
Here's music, about to crescendo. Wow. He did what he said he was going to do. Boom.
And he was my father.
What?
And my mother. My brother.
Oh, like, yeah.
My friend.
Encompasses everything.
He was you.
Yeah.
And me.
He
was all of us.
V is the people. That's crazy, man. Wait, she's still alive? Oh, so that was just like a prediction?
No one will ever forget that night and what it meant for this country. But I will never forget the man and what he meant to me.
V. Bro, don't end it there. Don't end it there. No! Damn, man. That was crazy. That was genuinely crazy. I have so many questions. But, like, they're good questions. Like, I have so much... Like, I'm going to do so much research on this movie. And please let me know in the comment section down below you guys' thoughts on this. And the general reception when this film came out, I think it was 2005, I think, or I'll find out, but I think it's around 2005. So I was 5 years old then. I just want to know the general reception of this film because it could have been controversial, but yeah, man, like far out. That was really, really well made. Really well made. I love the ideas the film explored, and as I was saying before, this like. Just the general society it depicted and the questions it posed and everything makes you like rethink. It just makes you rethink what you're being told and what the information you're being fed to today, and then obviously how everything ends up like just like how V in the end was like a symbol of hope for the people. He was the people himself. You didn't need to see him unmasked because the mask, everyone wore the same mask in the end of the day, and it was just crazy. Yeah, I think that's one of my favorite films ever. I really enjoyed V for Vendetta. I really, really liked it. I think V's a total badass, like far out. I want to see him unmasked, but it's just that that intrigue. But yeah, in terms of a ranking, guys, I'm gonna give V for Vendetta the rank of Jedi Master. Yes, my second highest ranking. Really enjoyed the film, and I think I need to understand it a bit more. Yes, I am going to do heaps more research on this film. But yeah. As always, guys, been your boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless and peace.